Nothing can make me happier than to have my 2 medalists back into Morgantown. They couldn't wait to get back home to their U.S. home. First took a stop to Toronto to see family and friends, and they're real excited to be back, but their West Virginia family is really excited to have you both. So welcome home.
Thank you.
To both of you right now, how are you managing your legs at this point in the minutes that you anticipate you'll play at the university level at this point?
It's definitely all about recovery, like hydration, ice baths, massages, foam rolling, and just rolling out your legs. I think that's much all you can do, and just even in practice, just managing how much you run during that day. So. Yeah.
Did you learn anything from the World Cup experience that you took over to the Olympics in terms of managing that?
Well, yeah, I think the World Cup and Olympics are very different in their setup. We had a lot of time in between games, whereas Olympics, it was such a quick turnaround. It was like 2 to 3 games. So again, just like Kadehisha said, those high performance behaviors, getting recovery in, making sure we're sleeping, hydrating, which will allow us to perform at the optimal level every game consistently.
When did you guys leave Rio? Were you able to stay for the closing ceremonies, or what was your time frame there?
Yeah, so our last game was on that Friday, and we flew in the next day to Rio. So we were there for the closing ceremonies. Yeah, we were able to celebrate with our team, just the bronze medal. And then, yeah, it was like a day later we flew back home to spend time with our family.
How did the closing ceremonies compare to the opening ceremonies? Was it still the same kind of rush going in there?
Well, our first game was on August 3rd, and the opening ceremony was August 5th in a different city. So unfortunately, we didn't go to opening ceremonies, but we went to the closing. Yeah.
What was that like for you, walking in there?
Well, I mean, it was like amazing. I mean, the closing ceremonies, it's always fun, but to have a medal around your neck, that just makes it that much better. And again, we had that opportunity to celebrate with our team, and just walking with other Canadian athletes and seeing other athletes. It was just an overall celebration. It was really fun.
The first couple of days after the medal ceremony, did you find yourself like you just kept looking at that medal? Were you thinking, like, is this real? I really have an Olympic medal here. What was that thing?
Yeah,
like
it's
for you?
definitely always when you find yourself on your downtime, on time, it's like that self-reflect. And even when you wake up and it's just like kind of like glimpse yourself in the mirror, you're like, I'm an Olympian, like, and I'm a bronze medalist. So it's that feeling you get. It's definitely amazing, and I know we're both looking for more medals to come.
A lot of the games are fairly neutral in terms of crowd. What was that bronze medal atmosphere like for you during that game?
I mean, 4 out of our 6 games were played in Sao Paulo. So, I mean, every game we played, whatever the opponent was, it was always like a sold-out crowd, crazy atmosphere. But I mean, against Brazil, the host nation, it was just that much more intense. It was so loud for us. You could hear a pin drop, like when we scored. Yeah. Whereas like any type of move they made, like Marta, when she had the ball, they were just going crazy. So, I mean, they had that energy behind them, but we kind of used that to our motivation, just to silence the crowd and, just get those goals in one at a time.
Did either one of you come up against Marta before? Was this the first you ever encountered her anywhere?
You've been up against Marta quite a few times. Like, I think for me, maybe my 5th. But we played them 3 times this year. Yeah, before the bronze medal match.
Yeah, and for me, it was a bit different. I mean, we've played Brazil, but I was in, like, midfield. So, again, in this game, I was left back, and I was, like, directly, like, defending her. So that was a bit of a adjustment. I knew it was going to be a challenge, but, yeah, it was like a battle, like a 1v1 battle between me and her. So.
Is there one moment for you, Ashley, that stood out in this whole Olympic experience? As you look back on all of it now, one moment that stood out?
I mean, there's so many moments, but, I just think about how we started the tournament, our first game. We went down a player early on, and I think just our resilience to fight till the end whistle and get that result, that was big for us. And I think, that just speaks volumes of, you know, our team character. And then just at the end, again, it was a crazy atmosphere. We knew it was going to be a challenge against Brazil, but, you know, we stepped up. Everyone had their role. And, yeah, I think for me, just that first goal, when it went in, it was just like a relief for our team. And then we just knew that we had that momentum to win this game.
How about you, Keisha?
I mean, there's a lot of moments, again, last shed, but I think for me, the biggest one is how in the semifinal we lost against Germany, and obviously, like, we're all devastated about the loss because we wouldn't be in the finals, but the way the team managed to overcome that and win a bronze medal, I think that was one of my most memorable moments, is how the team came together to achieve a goal that we wanted.
Nikki, when you're watching it on TV, what are you not able to see that you'd like to see from your viewpoint, just in terms of television viewership? You're not seeing it live, and you can't see the full 22. So what are you really missing whenever you're kind of watching?
I mean, when you're at the game, you get to see the whole game, and you get to see where everybody's movements are. You know, so that's what I miss. I miss seeing what they're doing off the ball, but also what they're doing on the ball, because obviously I'm their biggest fan next to their family. So that's what I miss. I just miss the flow and the feel of the game, and to be there and to support them. But you know, I get to see it a lot, and I already told them I got to rewatch the games because, you know, it's important for me to just watch them. You know, but I wish I was there just to see it, the whole field, just not different moments.
When they're on the screen, do you find yourself still coaching them from your living room, or?
You know, I'm just cheering really loud because I know such their strengths. So I just know, you know, when Ashley got that incredible assist in the, obviously, bronze medal game, you know, we just know that she's so capable of that. And when she plays free and does those things, it's just incredible. And obviously when Keisha, you know, is running down a defender, or an attacker, I feel sorry for her, you know, because she just has such this closing speed. So, I mean, and both of them have such great strengths. So I'm definitely cheering because I know what they're going to do, and I'm just hoping that they are capable of playing and enjoying what they're doing and playing to their strengths.
Actually, what was your interaction like with your teammates here during this experience?
I mean, it was pretty active. You know, throughout the tournament, they were always sending messages. You know, we may not have always communicated directly, but I definitely felt them, just their support and encouragement. You know, some individual players, or even just as a team, we have like a group message. So, yeah, I think just overall the support has been incredible. And even just online from random people from West Virginia, it's just been amazing just to see and feel like their spirit there in Brazil.
How about for you, Keisha?
I mean, I think Ashley said it for us both. Definitely different athletes, even here, and different people from West Virginia just social mediaing us and telling us good luck and that they're making our state proud. So it's definitely cool to see those messages, and obviously from the teammates. They definitely said a few words, and yeah, it's all around. I think we had a lot of support from here.
I will say, too, right before the Penn State game, both of them sent us a video, you know, wishing the girls well. So that was real special, even though they shouldn't have been on their phones. It was, you know, it's a hard time for both teams and both individual players because their focus is, you know, a little bit different. But I do think the country of West Virginia definitely was cheering for you guys, too.
We've heard both good and bad come from the Rio experience. What did you guys take away from that?
It was all ups for me. I didn't know the situation in Rio, but we weren't in Rio, so I think we had our own nice little area outside in different cities, so can't really comment on Rio itself, but overall my experience in like logistics and everything were great.
Where did they put you guys up as a team in Sao Paulo? Were you living in a hotel, or
Yeah.
where were you?
Yeah, we were just in hotels, like, because we traveled to different places, Sao Paulo, Brasilia, Belo Horizonte, and then Rio. But we were mostly in hotels.
What do you, one of you has your medal here today, or what are you going to do with your medals? You're going to keep them here, send them back home for now?
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I don't have mine here because I wanted it to be at home. But yeah, I think just in a secure place, you know, where it's just like protected and I don't have to like walk around with it or like, yeah.
Same. It's gonna be definitely be in a safe place.
Just hope to get us some company in 4 years.
Definitely.
Yes.
That's the goal. So, yeah.
You guys played a little bit later, but were you able to watch any of Jenny Thrasher's performance? Did you take anything from that? Just the rifle gold medalist for WVU?
Yeah, not as much. In Brazil, like, they mostly played, like, Brazilian sports. Like, we all miss, like, Canadian sports that we wanted to watch as well. But, well, I always kept following her, and it's amazing. I want to meet her. So when that time comes, I'll definitely congratulate her.
Okay, any more questions? All right, well, they have a game to prepare for, so I'm going to let them go. But thanks for coming out.